So hello guys, there is a question na kung sino sa palagay nyo ang nagpapadelay sa impeachment trial ni VP Sara. Is it the House of Representatives or ang Senado? So para sa akin, klarong-klaro na may delaying tactics na nangyayari dyan sa House of Senate. Number one is February 5 pa po pinasa, ni-receive na stamp ng House of Senate na there is a complaint and was already passed the congressional litigation. More than 2/3, dapat 1/3 lang pero more than 1/3, 2/3 nga yung nag-vote to impeach Sara Duterte. So there is a clear proof already or stand na initiated siya because and verified because it's majority already that nag-approve na i-impeach si Sara sa Congress. So therefore diretso na yan sa Senate right away, and Senate has to act on it forthwith right away. So that's number two. Let's go to grammar, English grammar. So this is not, forthwith is not a legal maxim or a legal concept or legal grammar, na kailangan talaga may legal expertise para ma-explain yung term na to. And take note, shall, forthwith, proceed. Shall is used na may siya, obligatory. Hindi sinabi na maybe, perhaps, forthwith, proceed, or hindi sinabi doon na you can, you could, because pag ganun ang mga ginamit mo, could, it's just a probability. Might, forthwith, proceed, these are just probabilities, and these are in English, these are words that are used na kumbaga 50-50 pa yung chance. Pero pag ginamit mo yung shall and must, these are obligatory words used to pinaninindigan mo talaga, or kailangan, necessary talaga. There is a required necessity and urgency to do the procedure or the act, the action. Hindi pwedeng i-delay. So dun pa lang. Secondly, the term forthwith, proceed. Forthwith here is used as an adverb to describe proceed. So it means adverb siya kasi nagde-describe siya sa isang action, right? So pag adverb, it means it describes or modifies the verb, which is proceed, kung anong klase ng procedure, kung anong klaseng pag-proceed. So it describes, meaning specified siya na ang klase ng pag-proceed o pagpatuloy ay kailangan diretso at urgent or insigida or immediately, or ano ba sa Tagalog yun? Yung kaagad-agad. Kailangan kaagad-agad magtuloy-tuloy. Yun, literal na translation in Tagalog. So, forthwith here is not there to just be parang flowering or parang painting words into the context of the Constitution, because it is very clear in the Constitution. Hindi ginawa ang Constitution para mapalito ang tao, kaya nga clear siya na may description kung paano i-proceed o ipagpatuloy ang complaint. Walang ibang description dyan or walang ibang explanation dyan. Forthwith is used to describe and modify a verb, which is proceed. In explanation, sa pagpapaliwanag, anong klase ng pagpatuloy? Dandahan, pwedeng pagpabukas. Walang sinabi, but it described what kind of process and procedure or action that you need to do. Means immediately go on with the trial. No buts, no ifs, no whats. No tomorrow, no later, but now, forthwith. Yan po yung grammar. At saka, uulitin ko po, hindi po kailangan ng legal expertise dito or to understand that word. Kasi, regular ano siya English word. Regular English modifier siya. So, it has nothing to argue about. Punta tayo dun sa try and decide. Very controversial sa mga marami. Hindi po, hindi sa English grammar, and there's nothing other, and there's no explanation further dun sa phrase na yon. Because kahit siya, it's, maybe people will say, maraming tao magsasabi na, uy, nako, hindi naman English lessons dapat kasi dapat law experts or no. Hindi siya ang pag-frame lagi ng mga business ventures, business transactions, legal transactions, legal terms, legal procedures, legal contracts, legal documents, and based din yan sa grammar. We use English most of the time to settle things in legal arguments, in legal conflicts, to interpret things. Our constitution is originally in English, and English is our second language in the Philippines, so it's an official business language, and thus there's nothing really parang kailangan mo talaga siyang i-research or things like that, but then hindi siya legal term na dapat legal expert nga yung mag-explain nito. Grammatically, and is a conjunction. And what kind or type of conjunction is and? It's a correlative conjunction. Pag sinabing correlative conjunction, sorry, hindi ko alam ang Tagalog niyan. Or maybe alam ko, pero may nahihirapan lang akong mag-remember. Correlative conjunction is you are joining two different words with two different meanings by the conjunction and to become the same rank. Equal rank po siya. Yan po ang gamit ng correlative conjunction. Try and decide. It's a correlative conjunction that takes two words in equal rank. Patas, parehas po. Yan po ang gamit ng conjunction and. Kung sa Tagalog, at. Kumain at natulog. The same equal rank na action na ginawa mo. Kumain ka at natulog ka. Pareho siyang action na ginawa. Hindi sinabi na kumain ako o matutulog ako. There's no option there. Kaya and ang ginamit. Because they are correlatively gaining equal positions or rank in the importance of the sentence or the group of words. Sorry nag-i-English ako kasi mahirapan ako pag Tagalog mahaba mag-explain. Okay, so yun lang. So definitely, it is the House of Senate that has this dramas and alibis na pinapaikot o pinapasayaw lang ang taong bayan sa kanilang mga modus operandi. Now, this Senate is, for me, this is my opinion, the Senate that we have now is the worst of all in Philippine history. And dyan talaga yung maraming politicking and dirty politics at that. You know, marami po ang nawala ng respeto. The Senate now is acting like a circus and moro-moro and zarzuela. That's it. Kasi napakaklaro po ng ginagawa nilang delaying tactics. It's very how you say, it doesn't make sense, you know, na i-delay mo. For what reason? At the same time, it would be even a redemption for VP Sara na patunayan niya sa sarili niya na mali ang paratang sa kanya. Kaya nga ginawa ang impeachment. The impeachment is not there to immediately accuse or immediately convict a high official right away without doing or trying doing the process or do it in trial. So there is going to be due process of law. Yan ang sinisigaw ni Robin lagi. Yan sinisigaw ni Robin lagi, ni Harry Roque, ni Sarah na there is no due process, blah, 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 blah. Yan nga ang impeachment the trial. That is going to be the due process for Sara Duterte. Doesn't mean that she's going to attend and continue the trial. She means she's guilty. It's the other way around. She doesn't want to go attend the trial. It means that she's indeed guilty, and getting 16 lawyers at that, that's not a joke. That is a sign and a vestige of being afraid, being scared, being very secretive, and being very conscious and aware of what she has done. That's why she's very paranoid on all of these things. Yun lang po. So is House of Senate, sorry, except for those 5 that really stood for truth, justice, and integrity. Buti na lang, may 5 pa natira. Other than that, the House of Senate now is merely a decoration and a waste of people's money. Thank you.